buy gifts, some people write cards, and then there are people like me who willingly sign up for the complete birthday baking rigmarole. Hi, I am Pooja, and today I am making my husband's birthday cake. And not just any cake, this is my cloud strawberry cake. Soft as a cloud, sweet as a birthday wish, and hopefully good enough to earn me Wife of the Year. Now, if you are lucky duck cooking for your wife today, congratulations. But in this house, I am the one doing the baking, while my husband patiently waits for cake privileges. To start, we need the star of today's story, fresh strawberries. Look at these beauties. I took 2 cups of strawberries, added half cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now, let everything melt together over medium heat. Within about 5 to 7 minutes, the strawberries soften and turn into this gorgeous ruby red mixture. To thicken it, I mixed 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water and added it to the strawberries. Give it another 2 to 3 minutes and watch the magic happen. Thick, glossy, jammy perfection. Now, we will keep it aside to cool while we begin our cake. For the cake, take 1 and 1/4 cups of milk, that's 300 ml, at room temperature. Add 1 and 1/4 tablespoons of vinegar, around 18 grams. Mix it well and let it rest for 10 minutes. While that's doing its thing, let's work on the dry ingredients. In a bowl, add 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, then add 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and finally 1 cup sugar. That's 225 grams. Now sift everything together. Give it a good whisk because nobody wants surprise pockets of baking powder showing up uninvited. Our milk mixture has rested nicely. Now add 3/4 cup of oil in that. That's 160 grams. Mix it well and slowly pour it into the dry ingredients. Add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix until everything comes together. And look at that consistency. Silky, smooth and flowy. Exactly what we want. Now grease your cake tin, line it with baking paper and pour in the batter. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for about 40 to 45 minutes. My cake tin was on the smaller side, so the cake needed the full baking time. And there it is. To check if it's ready, insert a fork or toothpick. If it comes out clean, your cake is perfectly baked. Now comes the hardest part, waiting, because apparently cakes have the audacity to cool down on their own schedule. I'm taking the same bowl, and in the same bowl, add about 2.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, around 600 ml. Start whipping on low speed. Once you see soft peaks forming, add half cup of sugar and whip again until beautifully fluffy. Now for my favorite part, I divided the cake into 2 layers with the help of a thread. And honestly, every time I do this, I feel like a cake surgeon performing a very delicate operation. Spread a generous layer of whipped cream on the bottom half, then add our homemade strawberry filling. And look at that color. Bright, juicy, and about to become the most important layer of this cake. That strawberry layer alone deserves its own fan club. Place the second layer on top, cover the entire cake generously with whipped cream. I wasn't aiming for perfection. I wanted soft peaks, fluffy swirl, and dreamy cloud-like textures. Basically a cake that looks like it floated down from the sky and landed directly in my kitchen. I filled the center with more strawberry filling, covered the sides with cream, and sprinkled rainbow sprinkles all around to elevate the look. And Just look at how wonderfully it turned out. My cloud strawberry cake. A little messy, a little dramatic, very fluffy, and filled with enough strawberries to make every bite taste like happiness. Birthdays aren't really about candles or presents, they are about creating memories that stay long after the cake is gone. And if this cake brings even half the smile to my husband's face that he brings to mine every day, then every minute of this baking adventure was worth it. Thank you for baking along with me. I hope you try this recipe at home. And before you go, please wish my husband a very happy birthday in the comment section. See you soon in the next video. Bye.